Well, hello there. I thought I'd do a little demonstration of Photo AI. I really am absolutely in love with this software. Of course, many of you know, I should say, that I've been a big fan of Topaz for, my gosh, probably 15 years. And recently they really have focused on primarily and pretty much only AI driven software. So here I am in Lightroom. The best way to access Photo AI is to go up to File and then plug in Extras because I'm working on a RAW file and I want it to work on a RAW file. So it's going to go out and it's going to load Photo AI this way as a standalone rather than a plugin. And the product just works better in speaking with the technicians out at, or the engineers, I should say, out at Topaz. So I'm going to bring this over a little bit so we can see his nose. Okay, so the interface, some of you may or may not be familiar. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that, but know that the autopilot over here on the right side is detecting what it thinks it needs to do. And right now, the only thing it's detecting is sharpening. I have the ability, which is nice versus some of the other programs that do similar things, you really don't have much control. I can choose to put remove noise on, and it will do that. I can also open up sharpen, and I can do more work on this. Now, let me see if I can't make this guy a little smaller. There we go. So what's nice is Autopilot has said, hey, I think you want to work just on the subject only, and I'm over here on the right side. If I hover over that, you can see that the sharpening is only going to be applied to the subject only. If I want it to be to the whole thing, I can turn that off, and it won't be. So I'm gonna leave that on because that's really the only thing I want sharper is the elephant. The background is out of focus. It's shot wide open on purpose for that reason. So really nice that Photo AI is, or Topaz here, is automatically masking and giving me what I want. Now, I don't mind. I can see a lovely difference here, but I still have the ability to make this even sharper and add a little bit of clarity if I want to. And I do like that. So hopefully you're going to be able to see in this video, it's a very dramatic difference. And what I find interesting is that Topaz didn't think it needed this much sharpening, but I feel like it needed a bit more than what they saw. But if you look in just this area here, right underneath the eye to the nose, by the way, this is a baby elephant that just was dancing and prancing, and I think he or she knew clearly that we were there and had a blast just showing off for us. But anyways, I love what this has done at this point. To sharpen just the elephant way more. I mean, if I look over here on this left side, it's a pretty dramatic difference. So for sharpening alone, and I'm noticing a lot of other creators out on YouTube and so forth who are noticing the same thing I am, that the sharpening capability with AI technology, I just feel like it's way better than the other technologies that we've been using heretofore in Photoshop or other plugins even. So anyways, that's a click, how about that? That's a quick overview of just how great I think this piece of software is.